Hey guys, so gonna be playing some more top and jungle today. Gonna get right into it. Don't want to waste any time, especially because it's estimating a 3-minute queue. So yeah, figured I would rush it a little bit. Anyway, while we're getting in here, so today's plan, gonna be doing some more top and jungle. We're still just in normal draft pick instead of ranked. If you were here for my stream yesterday, you know why. It's because I don't really like ranked that much if I'm solo queuing. If I'm queuing with at least one other person, it's fine, but on my own, it's kind of... To be honest, I have sort of the same problem with draft pick, because same issues, just not a ranked mode. But, I figure if I'm streaming, and I get to choose what I'm doing, I'm not gonna go into ranked where it's even more palpable, the pain. So yeah, that's what I'd said yesterday, saying again today. Although, as I said yesterday, if I had people come into my chat and say they want to watch me play ranked, then I'll play ranked. Or, this I didn't say yesterday, or if I just don't get anyone to watch me, then I will assume that it's because I'm not playing ranked and I'll swap over to it. But I'm hoping that people are okay with watching me just play draft, because that is what I prefer. But I still do like ranked, it's just not always my cup of tea. Now, we're picking last for our team, but considering we're top lane, and I just know my luck, I'm gonna say final pick of the match will be the enemy top laner. I always ban Tryndamere.
As you wish.
Always good to start by being nice to your jungler. Never want to antagonize them or ignore them, because that's how you get ganks. Jokes aside, though, honestly, I'm a firm believer that you don't need ganks to win the game, or even to win lane, obviously. But like, what I mean by that is, even if you're losing lane, you can win the game for your team without getting ganks to put you ahead. Rather, and this is mainly a thing with top, you can control the flow of the game without carrying. And hi, Timo. What I mean by that is, if you're really far behind because the enemy jungler keeps ganking you while your jungler doesn't help you at all, and so you're pushed up to tower, you may be a death or two behind or whatever, that's a good thing. Not so much the death, but the being pushed back and losing lane is good, because you're top. Okay, you're not meant to carry. While you've been dealing with that, your jungler, assuming they've been doing the right thing, has probably been dealing with either getting objectives or helping your bot side, a more important role. So I am happy when my jungler ignores me when I'm getting camped, because it means it means they're doing something good somewhere else. Now, if they're not doing something good somewhere else, if they're like, I think I'm fighting Teemo, but I might be fighting Vayne. I'm gonna go with Tahm Kench. Because if I am fighting Teemo, then my basics would get screwed a little bit, but I can lick him over and over again to heal up my HP while I'm in the middle of a fight. Anyway, sorry, as I was saying, and I care more about winning the game than winning my lane, right? Obviously, yeah, it's fun to win your lane, but yeah, if the jungler needs to do things that involve throwing me under the bus in order for the win, then that's the jungler's job. It might be upsetting in the heat of the moment, but in the long run, when I win, I'm going to be happy that it happened. So I just wanted to say that, because a lot of people who play this game, especially in top lane, in lower elo, need to learn that lesson. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Okay, I am fighting Teemo. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to say, like, you're bad at the game if you don't agree with me. I'm just saying that that is a lesson that once you learn it, really helps with your mental. And that's a very important thing to be able to get help with. Now, we are fighting Teemo. I will be 100% honest. I mostly picked Tahm because there was a chance, albeit small, that I wasn't fighting Teemo and I was fighting Talon. Talon Top is not a very common occurrence at all. However, he banned Riven, and there was just a part of me wondering if it was Talon Top. Normally, if I knew for a fact I was fighting Teemo, I'd pick Mord. I can reliably beat a Teemo with Mord, in my opinion, at least. Tom is going to be a bit harder for me, but I think I can still do it. It's just going to be a bit harder. But yeah, I do still have advantage of not being a basic attacking character. I'm not like Set or, you know, any ADC. So I don't have to worry about my auto attacks from being blinded, just getting ruined and not being able to fight him. You know, I'm not Quinn. Which is a big advantage. However, Ivern could come top and I just won't be able to move. He'll perma-stun me because my only mobility is my W, which is not a good mobility. I'm gonna get Heartsteel. So Heartsteel is a bit of a bitch when fighting Teemo, because he's gonna blind you before you can get your basics in. So it's gonna make it a lot harder to stack it on him. Same with Grasp, which I also brought. However, it doesn't make it impossible, it just makes it harder. And if I'm ever gonna kill him, I'm gonna need to be able to basic him at least some. I'm not gonna be able to kill him with just Qs and my W. It's just that I'm gonna be having to time my basics right. Which I think is doable. Depending on how good the Teemo is, he'll blind me at different points in the fight. If he's bad, he's gonna blind me the moment I start going in, because then I just know to turn around and leave. Or if I've got like a really good advantage, like if he blinds me right as I knock him up with my W, I can just wait it out. But if he waits to do it until in the middle of a fight, that's going to be a lot worse, especially if he does it right when my Q goes on cooldown. If he blinds me right after I finish the Q animation, that is the worst time for me that he could blind me, because I would have nothing up for, at best, assuming I get this cooldown all the way down, 5 seconds. And considering my passive lasts 5 seconds, I would have to basic him the instant it ended in order to make it back up, which is not very likely. So yeah, basically, if he wants to really screw me over, he blinds me right when the Tongue Lash finishes. Not when I start it, but when it finishes, because then that's right when I'm about to do a basic. Okay, yeah, see, there we go. He's gonna go for press the attack, so I back off. He started E first, so he does not have his blind right now, so this is my chance to... Oh, I didn't get that minion. Okay, you know what? Let him get the press the attack. I'm not gonna get away in time. I'll use the potion. I just want to make sure I get the minions, and oh my goodness, I am not doing enough damage. Okay, now he's definitely got blind. Now, I let him end up winning that first trade there because I was greeting for minions, and I didn't even get the one, which is kind of upsetting. For some reason, I thought I'd do more damage than I did. I don't know why I thought I would. It's level 1 Tahm Kench. I'm not that good. But, yeah. Okay, got my W. I'm not planning on using it to go in. Rather, I got my W first in case he goes, like, heavy in on me so I can get out. Now I'm gonna let this wave crash. I can't freeze it. There's no way I can freeze it with him there. Get that minion. Yeah, I can't get that cannon though. Not much I can do in that situation. I didn't have my W on cooldown. Let me try and just get a quick, cheeky little... And now I flash out so he can't kill me with it. And the reason I did that was to get him low because, or well, to pop his bone plating at least. Because Vi was up top side. You know, I'm actually gonna get boots first. Now, if I wasn't so behind earlier, that would have been a much different scenario, but... Okay, so he used flash. Okay, so he flashed and ignited. That's fine with me. He's down all of his summoners now, so am I, but my summoners are not combat oriented. I mean, my flash is, but you know, my TP being down was because it was under tower. She's going for the jungle, or nope, she's just waiting there for him to come back. Okay, she's recalling. I was wondering what she was planning there. I was like, are you gonna tower dive? It's a bit late, he's probably back by now. So now my trade earlier feels a lot less stupid because it did force him into a flash now. So we're both down our flashes. So I'm in a much better situation than him because I need my flash less than he needs his. Because if I get on top of him, he can just lose, especially later on. Now, Vi still hasn't backed yet for some reason. Maybe she got attacked and I wasn't looking. I'm not sure. But, she just now got to back. Or did she get the enemy Krugs? Is that what it was? Ah, almost got him with my tongue. His blind is down, so let's get these. This Teemo definitely knows what he's doing as well, because he's purposefully proccing his passive over and over again to get the attack speed. I keep barely missing him with that tongue lash. I need to watch out for my mana. I'm gonna end up burning through all of it. I'm just waiting here so I can get that. Okay, he didn't quite get the press the attack. Let me ward this in case Ivern does show up. Now, let's see how smart he really is. If he's smart, he'll take a tongue lash here so I can't so I can't tongue the cannon, I mean. Yeah, see? He did it. I'm just gonna... Yeah, sadly that blind just lasts too long and Ivern was there, which just ruined me. That's a sad situation. There's nothing I can do in that situation. I went in on him for that cannon, and then Ivern happened to be topside. That's sad too, because the lane was not shoved. I'm not sure why he was so close. I guess he must have been going for grubs. Damn. Yeah, the moment I saw Ivern, I knew that was a lost cause fight. I could have possibly killed Teemo if it weren't for him. Would have been hard, but it would have been possible. Now I'm just insanely behind. So I'm gonna hopefully make it up right now. Yep, I didn't think I'd be able to hit that with the tongue, but I wanted to just try.
True appetite never wanes.
Well, I gotta make it up. Gotta get this pushed up towards the tower as fast as possible. Gotta shove this shit. Okay, yeah, he's at tower now. Now, the one good thing about Teemo is, early on, he doesn't have good wave clear. Once his mushrooms get strong enough, he does. But he'll watch, he's gonna... Oh, he's not gonna use it? Ah, there we go. Now he's using it. I'm not sure he got that cannon there. Talon might be coming top.
I prefer to know when my next meal approaches.
Now, my flash is up in about 15 seconds. His won't be up in time, but mine is. Bad luck that he just happened to move when I did that. So now I just lost a third of my health for nothing. If I had gotten him there, I could have honestly killed him because I would have had my flash up, I would have had my ult up. Bad timing, really bad timing.
How delectable.
Yeah, this team is really good at dodging my tongue lashes at the last second. He gets just enough out of range to not get hit.
An enemy has been slain.
See, this is a really bad farming game. Yeah, I'm not stupid, Teemo. I know you're in there. Yeah, you got to press the attack there, of course. Oh, of course Ivern's here. Why was Ivern here? When did he get here? I don't know when he got there or why he was up there. How long was he up here? It had to have been a while. I had vision that whole time. Was he just... I missed that cannon too because I was checking the scoreboard. On the bright side, Teemo's missing, which means I get to just get some free tower plating. And I'll slightly make up for my big loss.
The river never stops.
And it'd be nice if Teemo could fight me mono a mono at least once instead of always getting assistance. I know that he doesn't really want that. That's my point. That's what I'd like, is if he'd fight me at my advantage. But I am really not understanding why this Ivern seems to be going for me all the time. I guess he does 2 assists elsewhere. I didn't see where he got them at, but there's a lot of pocketing for a top laner. Not sure what you were thinking there, Teemo. Even with your speed boost, you're not catching up.
I have tastes that aren't easily pacified.
Okay. So yeah, definitely a behind kind of game.
All the world's a river.
And that's why I said I want to fight Teemo alone. He can't beat me in a 1v1.
All creation is born.
When he blinds me, I just ult him if I've got my stacks on him. If not, then I just stay with him and E. I'm not sure why Malzahar pinged me to retreat. I think he might have figured the enemy jungler was nearby. Or Talon.
Refuse to succumb to color.
Ah, that's why it was Talon. Can't get rid of that red ward, though. I'm gonna back for Heartsteel.
Incredibly, I must retire in order to find a degenerate.
I wanted to get the red ward and then back, but...
Give it to me.
Now, Teemo is Teemo. So I am gonna be trying to get Merc Treads. Whether or not I actually succeed is another question. Now, Vi is going in. I'm not sure what the plan was there. I mean, yeah, there's nothing I can do in that situation. Oh gosh, I don't know what the Vi was thinking, and I don't know why the Mouse came up so late.
A depth of flavor is what I
Got a little surprise for him.
am the River King.
An enemy has
Okay.
been slain.
Okay, and the plating's gone. I've just beat him with plating.
A feast awaits.
Okay, there's a shroom there. Right there.
Everyone ends downriver.
Ah, he was just waiting there?
An enemy is unstoppable.
I know he's in there, but I can't hit him without my tongue. Oh, man. So, that's why, like I said, I just want to fight Teemo in a 1v1.
Suffering, my banquet is born.
In a 1v1 situation, Tahm Kench beats Teemo easy. Unless the Teemo gets ultra fed. Now with the Vayne talking like that, I'm now going to be trying hard.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Because that's annoying.
This establishment shortly. I have a hunger for fine shoes. To covet is to starve.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Stone is one I could.
Okay.
We all gourmandize from time to time.
I do lose a lot of top health there. Yeah, Teemo gets my turret there, but and Teemo's gone missing, probably in this bush. Nope. Somehow he got to mid lane without us seeing him. Not sure how he managed that. Must have gone through the bottom side of the jungle. But let it be known, after the Vayne said that, if we do end up winning, I am going to be smack talking her, because I don't normally do that, but when the enemy starts it or when an ally starts it, I will get toxic. My rule is to not say anything first, not to not say anything at all.
Every river ends in me.
Enemy dominated. Killing spree.
Their despair is the seasoning.
Okay, Talon's probably up here because someone else is coming as well, so I need to get out of here. Get my Sunfire.
Gentleman without a cape is
Now, I might have to swap out for plated later because of Vi. Or not Vi. Why do I keep saying Vi? Vayne. She's going to be a bigger issue than Teemo will. I'm gonna get Spirit Visage next, which will help with Teemo, and then after that I'll consider selling my boots and swapping them out for plated. I didn't want to get plated yet because of dealing with these two AP, very high amount of stuns top lane. I'm still considering keeping the Merc Treads because although Vayne and Talon will be annoying, they've got Nami, Ivern, and Teemo. Ah, man, he is trapped up this entire top side. I know he's Teemo, so that's to be expected, but damn. That's even more than I expected. I thought with him being down in mid so long that he wouldn't have it as trapped up as he has it. Ah, almost got the tongue lash there. Someone's here. There's no way he would chase me like that unless someone's nearby. Unless he was just faking it? He was. Wow. Wow, this Teemo is really good at getting out of here. Seems like I've managed to perfectly get on top of each trap. Yeah, Ivern has come top so often, it's not even funny. And it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Because there's nothing I can really do when I'm getting 2v1'd this often. But it does give Dragon. It's like I said earlier, you know, it's going to get on my nerves, but it's going to win us the game. At least hopefully. He's just giving up objectives in order to keep me down. And considering they've got a Vayne, I'm not even going to be that big of a threat in the late game. Normally I would be one, but they've got Vayne with Bork. Like, I'm going to be melted. It's not a world where I live long. Okay, gotta shove this top lane up, get rid of all the Teemo shrooms I can. I know Teemo just got just got the item, I can't think of what it's called, Malignance. Even though he doesn't have it in his items list, he has it. Hi, Nami. Is there someone else here with you? Yeah, Vayne just melting me. And I'm not sure what Malzahar's plan was there with that TP after I was already dead. Whew. I don't think we should surrender this. We're still winning. Plus, I really don't want to give this to the Vayne, who is very bad. I mean, you saw how long it took her to kill me with assistance. And when I'm Tahm Kench, she's got Bork, and it's a Vayne. If I'd hit my W on her when she went invisible there, I genuinely think I would have won that by a good margin. And I don't think Nami can kill me. Now they are missing.
Gluttony is impossible.
Oh, they're bot side. They're bot side.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I don't know why he was standing next to me there, but okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hey there! Nice timing to join in the stream. Whew. Right now I'm in a pretty bad matchup. My lane's not too bad, but the enemy has a 7-0 Talon, which is not ideal. Okay, Dragons in 30 seconds. I'll be up in time for that. I've also got TP. My day's going pretty good. This is the first match of the day, and we've already got the enemy Vayne trash talking, so pretty good day.
My diet is
I shouldn't need TP here, but I've got it ready in case they do. Okay, they scanned looking for us. Here. Okay, they're doing Teemo. Or Teemo, they're doing Teemo. Teemo's doing drag. Yeah, they're doing Teemo.
stops.
I'm just tanking. Yeah. They were going all in on us in the back lines. I was just trying to keep them from doing drag. Oh, well, that's a surrender.
Is legendary.
I'm not very good. Also, yeah, that's Vayne being Vayne. She did the least work on their team, but she's gonna be toxic. But no, I'm not very good at this at all. Yeah, look at that. The only person who did less damage than her was Nami. But yeah, no, I'm pretty bad at League. Really, at all games I play. I'm not very skilled, despite playing pretty often. But glad you think so at least. But okay. On one hand, I like fighting toxic people because it always is funny seeing how the toxic person is bottom of their leaderboard, and I just laugh at how sad it is. Like, you have to be a really sad person to be doing no work and then act like that makes you good because your team is carrying you. So I usually just sort of laugh at it, especially if their team loses. I think the best feeling is when someone gets really toxic and then they lose. But even if they win, just being able to see on a scoreboard at the end that she did the least damage, not including Nami, is just... It's not as good as winning, but it's still really good just seeing that and being like, you sure did carry. Sure did. It wasn't the Talon who had every single kill. I stream Monday through Thursday, starting at noon Eastern time. and usually going until 2 o'clock or a little later, because, you know, sometimes a match might take longer. But I only do League on Mondays and Tuesdays. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, I play RimWorld, if you've ever heard of that game. Very, like, different type of game to League. The only thing they have in common is being top-down. There we go. Now let's see, am I gonna get top or am I getting jungle? Yep, that's what I thought. Too long of a queue for me to get top. Okay, well, I'm first pick, which means I should go with a safe pick. You know what, I'll hover Karthus. Doesn't mean I'm gonna pick him, but I'll hover him.
Down is the greatest.
Now, depending on when their jungler picks, I might try and trade, but I don't really mind picking first if I need to. A lot of top laners banned. Okay, their jungler is picking first. I'm gonna see if the support will trade. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna guess maybe Briar? That's what I'm gonna assume. If banning Rammus. I mean, there's a lot of things that banning Rammus could mean, but I'm just gonna guess. Oh, Rengar, that's another very possible pick. Okay, well, let's see. Into a Rengar, I'm gonna go Karthus. I actually am gonna pick that. Sure, what's your suggestions? And an Evelynn. Is that an Evelynn support, or is that Rengar top? A very interesting team they've got. I am thinking now, with how many squishy characters they've got, maybe I should have gone Briar. I keep talking about Briar and Karthus. It's not like those are the only two supports in the game. Or support jungle. Karthus is your favorite? I really enjoy Karthus, but it really depends on my game. Sometimes I'll be playing and I'll hit every Q and I will just decimate, and then other times I'll be playing through and it's like, ah yes, I can't hit the person sitting still. Also, I do have a Discord. Let me see what the exact thing. I believe it should just be Gomfer, same as my Twitch stream. But I believe you just, yeah, it's just Gomfer. Had to make sure that it didn't have like any funny numbers or anything after it. Full transparency though, I will not be probably checking my Discord until after stream. I try to focus on the game during stream, although maybe while I'm queuing into the next game I will, but not sure. Depends on how quick the queue times are. Also, it's a Kali top, and it is Evelynn support. Okay. Well, then I did pick correctly with my Karthus into Rengar. I think Sivir can have a hard early against this Jinx. But Pyke should be able to make up for it if he stays in lane. If he ends up roaming, then Sivir is just screwed. But if he stays in lane, he should have this under lock. The only problem is we've got a Pyke and a Karthus, so we're both going to be vying for kills. We're going to be trying to steal each other's kills. I'll probably just not ult if he's near the person who I'd be killing, because it would just be wasting one of our ults. Unless his ult's on cooldown, obviously. Now, Shen against this Akali is interesting. Yeah, no, like I said, you can, like I said, my Discord is the same name as my Twitch account, just Gomfer. So, You can add me there if you have any suggestions for the stream.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, well, our Nico really wants everyone to know her mastery, and the Shen... Well, I guess I'm joining in on this. Well, we got Akali's flash right away, that's good.
Minions have spawned.
I'm not gonna have him leash me because I want him to just decimate that Akali. Plus, I mean, I'm Karthus, I don't need a leash. Let's be honest here. Easiest clear in the entire game. Okay, trying to do this as fast as possible so I can get bot side because they're gonna need help. Shen is currently giving Akali what for. I see that on the map. I know I have my face covering the map, that's in case, I mean, I know I'm a small streamer, but if I do get a stream sniper, I don't want them to be able to see my map. Okay, cool. I'll be sure to... Oh, nice drop, Pike. I'll be sure to look at whatever messages you may have after this game. But thank you for any suggestions you give me.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, kind of skirting by with low mana, but like, that's how Karthus be. Now we do have to be careful. Rengar could absolutely kill me while going for this, but I'm pretty sure he started bot side, so he should be up there. Yeah, of course. Oh, and I'm hitting none of my Qs. That was awful. I don't think I've ever missed that much, and I'm really surprised he started topside. That is insane to me. Good job, Nico.
An enemy has been slain.
Get out of there, you can do it. Oh, that was not where I would have bomb planted to, but you know what? You made it work. You made it work, Nico. Yeah, I did. I think. I mean, I can't check right now because I'm, like I said, I'm gonna check it when the match ends. But I can see that I have a Discord notification, so I would assume that's you. You know what? I'm gonna go help with Akali.
An enemy
Or
has
not.
been slain.
Or not. Well, took a couple seconds off my clear, but I don't care. That's fine with me. Now, in the late game, I am a bit concerned about that Akali. 'Cause I think she could definitely get to be a bit strong, hence why I wanted her to get destroyed in lane. Oops, didn't mean to lead it out of my queue. Mid lane's about to go to shambles. Oh, Nico somehow got out of it. And Pyke is a god gamer. Confirmed. I was expecting her to go in for Pyke. I'll put a word there. I don't want to go for Dragon because we do not have priority. But I'm willing to bet Rengar's up here doing grubs. With the Kiana. Oh. There we go. Bot lane's having a bad time. I'm fine dying there. I just wanted to make sure she died too. I also killed Jinx, so I got a nice amount of money. Got Dark Harvest procced on a bunch of people, so I'm up to 3. All around, it was a really good play. 3 grubs, a kill, an assist, 3 Dark Harvests. Obviously, the death isn't ideal, but it keeps my shutdown gold low, so... Seems like they are doing Drake, and there's not much I can do from up here, but if I can kill this fast enough, I can go down and try and stop it. Yeah, I can't really stop that, but I can come over and try. I don't have smite for 4 seconds. Nope, she flashed.
Double kill.
There we go.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay. I can get Malignance, but I've got 30 seconds till I get my ult anyway, so I'll clear out some bot side camps first. Make use of this blue buff before it's gone. Looks like Shen can't help with what's going on bot side, but Pyke is somehow managing. There we go. And that's how you help bot side out. I could go back and get Sorks, but I just left base. Okay. I'm gonna try and get the grubs. Because if I can get all 3 of these right now, then we are gonna be in a very good position. It looks like Rengar is bot river, so... Come on. There we go. All the grubs are for us, and we got the Drake earlier. So we are in pretty much ideal position. In terms of objectives, at least. Tower-wise, we could be doing a lot better. That's the price you pay for all the objectives. Whoa, Akali, where did you show up from? Is Nico gonna make it? She made it. Okay, I just wanted to ult there to make sure I got the Dark Harvest proc. Damn. That Akali almost got killed. Oh well. I think I'll get Liandry's. They've got a couple people who can just sort of you know, start with blasting. They've got Kiana and Akali and Evelynn who can all go invisible, and kind of Rengar, although he's visible once he gets close. So with all those, I kind of want the burn so we can keep a permanent eye on them while they're invisible. Eve is doing something down there. It may look like inting here. I almost got her. I did the Q, but I didn't quite finish the animation before my passive wore off. She would have been dead. It looks like inting there, but I was trying to basically just sit on top of them, and I was hoping Shen was going to be able to get in there in time to taunt them inside of my E so that they just melt. But sadly, he wasn't able to get there and do that. The women of mid lane. I didn't even need to ult there. I should have early ulted.
An ally has been slain. You have
Oh, his... I didn't think he'd be able to leap that far yet. I also didn't think he'd kill me there. I'm not sure. Oh, electrocute got me. I was wondering how he killed me. I didn't think I was in kill range there. I wasn't. I was with the electrocute. Yeah, and he just solos drag. I wish we would group up a bit more around the objectives, because we could have absolutely gotten that. We're gonna be getting a whole lot of dragons that don't mean much for me. I mean, they'll be nice for the rest of the team, but nothing really for me. I just wanted to make sure that Rengar died. My gameplay is awful. You're absolutely lying. I'm just inting. This Qiyana and this Rengar is an issue. They just get on top of me and I die. Akali less so because she isn't quite as bursty as they are yet, but she's gonna be. Nice job, Pyke.
Enemy killing spree.
Now with that R, this Qiyana is really low. I was expecting the Nico to go ahead of me, not to run to where I was at. Because I did not want her getting that tower there, so I needed to run at where she was at. Seems he ulted just to get the leap there. Okay, well now we have Liandry's, which will solve little issues like what happened earlier. Next up is Rabadon, so we can have some damage. Besides my just Ooh, that was a good move from Qiyana.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
That's how we do it, Pyke. Nice job. I was hoping he'd hit that hook, and he did. Okay, yeah, Draken. She was just in the bush waiting there. Yeah, it seems like since they've got so many assassins, I can, like, they literally have only Jinx as the only non-assassin on their entire team. I just walk into a bush and I just get insta-killed. Or I walk near a bush. That's the annoying thing. I really can't help it. I mean, it means that they're all very easy to kill with my ult in the late game, but early on, I don't do enough damage to really do anything anyway. Oh well. On the bright side, it makes objectives a lot easier because they just go in, they do their damage, and they leave. They can't stay there for an extended fight like a normal team can. If they do, they lose. Yeah, I can't get that. I don't have flash either. Oh man. This is gonna be a hard fought win if we get it. Definitely not gonna be easy. Thankfully, our Shen should scale to the point where they aren't threats to him anymore. We do have 4 people. They were top side, so that's something he can't handle. You know what? Is she just... Okay, the Qiyana didn't know where the Neeko went. She got tricked. The Qiyana just showing up there. Oof. They've just got so many assassins. Even if one of them blows their entire load, because you know that's how assassins are, right? You know, they go in, they do their damage, they run away. Even if one of them does all of that, then the next one can just do the same thing, and then the next one, the next one. Like, there's no way to survive that, it feels like. Come on, fight them. Nice, nice, we got both of them. Now we can get Baron. I'm out of mana. That was unlucky. That was really unlucky that Evelynn showed up. Just jumped right on top of us. Yeah, Qiyana left me thinking I was dead, I guess? I don't know. On the bright side, everyone's got Baron buff except for me and Shen. Shen would have been nice if he had it because he can split push and be safe on his own, but... Oh, thank goodness Neeko used her clone. The clone saved her. What? I'm not even needed. Huh? Oh, we're backing, okay. Put a second one down just so they have to take extra time breaking it. Yeah, you don't get to steal that there, Rengar.
Double kill. Double kill.
I'm not letting you just steal that. You've got too obvious of an ult. I start at about noon and I stream until about 2 Eastern time. So it's 1 o'clock, or 1:05 rather, Eastern time right now, so I should be streaming for another hour or so. But now we've got Rabadon, so now my ult finally is like really gonna do damage. And my Q, of course. 600 each time I hit.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
This is, like I said earlier, this is definitely going to be a rough one. We do win, it's going to be through a lot of perseverance. Evelyn's doing something. Killing herself, it seems. Yeah, she always just prioritizes me. Which is a weird person to prioritize because I'm Karthus. I can still kill her after I die.
Shut down. Legendary.
Going to help with that. Rengar's gonna destroy the tower if I don't. I'm not gonna keep pushing because he's probably in a bush waiting for me. As the game goes on more and more, it's gonna get worse and worse for them because none of them are gonna be building any MR, and I'm just gonna get more and more damage until it gets to the point where I can kill them at full health almost. Like, I'll be able to ult and then most of their team will be halved, if not worse. Yeah, I think that their team just prioritizes me because they assume if they kill me fast enough that it won't matter that I can literally kill them anyway. I don't think they get how my character works. I'm just gonna ult here. Surprised they didn't get hit by my ult there, or not hit, killed I mean, by my ult there. But thanks to Nico's root, it doesn't matter. Oh, great. I knew that was coming, but I still thought I could back there. I figured she didn't have vision, she wouldn't know. Damn. And now Pike fell for the same thing.
An ally has been slain.
Rengar broke away into our base, so they could just take it if bot gets shoved too much. So we need to have someone keeping that pushed up to their side as much as possible, at least. I'm surprised Shen didn't go Heartsteel this game. I feel like he should have gone for that first item, just because then he'd have so much health they wouldn't be able to do much.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Ulting to get Rengar low so Pike can kill him. There we go. Yep.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Shen, I don't think we want to fight that. I'm just trying to avoid Kiana. There we go. I didn't want Kiana to kill me there and then we'd somehow get it stolen from us. What do I want to finish with? I don't know if I want to finish with Storm Surge. Maybe Void Staff. I think Void Staff would be the better play. Although, Luden's, if I just wait for it to stack up, how long does it take to get in a stack? Every 3 seconds up to 6. Luden's could be better. They don't have any MR anyway. I mean, there's Merc Treads on Akali, Maw, Iana. But otherwise, they're kind of... That's a hard choice. I think I'll go with the Void Staff. Luden's is a bit too situational. I don't want to keep going up. They were just coming at us. Yep, there she is, that you're calling. And just like that, they got scared away from Baron.
Double kill.
And killed. Okay, I was about to say we need someone bot, but Shen's on it. Oh, well, Nico has it, actually.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Thank goodness the Akali didn't go for me.
Double kill.
Never mind. Shen's backing. We win if Shen stays.
Killing spree.
But he's not. See ya. Have a good one. Have a good lunch.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And Nico does it. Woo! That was a very good match. I've got to give it to Pyke. Nico did some really good plays too. That was all around just amazing. Everyone on my team just pulled their work. Nico and Pyke especially though. Two traditionally support characters. So, we got a top game that went to shit. Then we had a jungle game that went amazingly, even if it was really difficult. Let's see if we can get a top game that goes well. To be fair, I didn't actually do as much damage there as I was expecting with my ult. I think that Jinx was just taking the hits like it was nobody's business. I know that I do more damage when they're low on health, obviously, but still, I was surprising how little damage they were taking. Doesn't help, I think I had my runes set up improperly. I was checking, and it looked like I had them improperly set up. Yeah, last stand instead of coup de grace. Not sure why I had it like that. Last stand is... I mean, it's better in the sense that I'm pretty sure it works with his passive, so since my health is at 0, I do more damage while dead. But, I'd rather have the ability to execute them. There we go. Let's see, am I gonna be top? Yeah, okay. Now we just gotta hope this is a good game, which is a big hope. I gotta crack my back. Now, I do have last pick for my team, which is always nice. Still expecting the...
As you wish.
Sorry. Still expecting the enemy top laner to probably get the final pick in the game, which means my last pick doesn't really matter. But, you know. Oh, we're gonna have a Yi. Well, unless he gets banned or picked. Now, Yi chose to ban no one, which is a interesting strategy. If I were him, I would have banned one of his counters. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Yi's banned. Now, the Darius ban is almost assuredly a top, so let's see. Who am I fighting? Come on. Oh, Urgot. Urgot. What do I want to fight Urgot with? I mean, Teemo is the obvious choice, but I want to go for something a bit different. Because I don't like just that hard of a counter. What about... I mean, I know Cho'Gath also is hardest counter, and I could play Cho'Gath. But, let me see what other things end up getting picked. We've also got a decent amount of AD right now, and our bot laner is probably going to go AD as well, so I should probably go AP. So something AP to beat Urgot would be Cho'Gath or Teemo. Veigar and Briar. Go with Tom Catch. I did Strawberry. I just I checked to make sure it was you, but I did get the notification it was you. But like I said, you know, after the stream. But I did check, and I did accept it since it was you. Let's see, who else are we dealing with? What's their ADC gonna be? I'm thinking MF, maybe? I had to guess. Nope, Varus, okay. Yep, I got it. Don't worry about it. We can discuss whatever ideas you may have once the stream's over. But I did accept it just to make sure it was you and it wasn't someone else. That way, if it wasn't you, I could let you know. Okay, so finding an Urgot as Tom is not the easiest thing. I do need to worry about him just walking around me and melting me with his passive. I mean, because Urgot's passive is his biggest damage, right? And he's gonna grab me, which will stun me for a while, and then he can just walk around me a bit. So I need to make sure that I time my stuns with his. He's gonna initiate with his E. I'm sure of it. Like that's what you do. So knowing that, I need to dodge his first E, and then once I've dodged his first E, I just go all in on him. And by the time he gets his E back, I should be able to stun him through it. Now, Urgot's E, you can't stun him to cancel it. It would be stunning him to keep him stunned for 1.5 seconds during the duration of it. Just so that he isn't able to do as much damage. But I can't stop him. It's not one I can actually stop. But he probably won't get E level 1. He'll probably get W level 1 because it's better for farm. And if he does get E level 1, because he doesn't have W, there goes our support. Urgot's down there. As I was saying, because he wouldn't have W, it would be harder for him to actually get a follow-up kill from his E.
Minions have spawned.
A true meal requires force.
I'm not sure what's going on in the chat. I went ahead and warded their top buff. That way Fiddle knows when they're up there and can play around it. Yeah, chat in League being, as usual, really fucking weird. There we go. He procced his passive on that side. Oh, and down. That's two very good sides to have him proc it on, because now he doesn't have aggro. I'm getting stuck on the minions. That's awful. If I didn't get stuck on the minions there, that would have been a lot better of a situation. These guys passive back up too. Yep, dodged it. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta dodge the initial one. Once you've dodged the E, you can go in, because you can see he instantly procced his W after he did that, because he knew that he would hit me and he'd be able to follow up on it. But he didn't hit me, so he wasn't able to follow up at all. It's gonna probably try and pull me under tower if I stay too close. Hence why I'm just gonna stand back here. It'll just pull me under tower and melt me if I stay too close. Especially now that he's got Q so he can slow me down. That'll make it hard to dodge his E.
We all gormandize from time to time.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm fine with that trade. Now, he's obviously doing better than me on mana. That's because I have to use my mana just to be able to farm right now. Him up there. Ah, that's painful.
An ally has been slain.
Mercy has no flavor.
Oh, he flashed just to get me there. I didn't think he would. I mean, that was a good flash, but I did not really think he'd do that. I figured I could get him there, I could Q him, heal up my health, and I could go back to farming, but he flashed just for the kill there? Eesh. Okay, I'm losing this lane now. The Briar coming top fucked me. It destroyed me. I had a chance until that happened. Now that she came top, I've just lost lane. She has single-handedly ruined lane for me. Because I can't come back from this one. I'm going to have to play safe for the rest of the game now because he is insanely far ahead now. He's probably level 6 in like 1 minion death, whereas I'm... well, you can see where I'm at. Yeah, there it is, level 6. I'm halfway, he's already at it.
Has a delectable taste.
See, the sad part is, other than that flash play, the Urgot didn't do much to succeed there. He was actually kind of whiffing his shit. But because she came up top, I just couldn't get away. Thankfully, I can out-sustain him. If I hit my shots, at least. See, that's what I mean when I say you can't...
Enemy killing spree.
He flashed his mastery, so I had to point it out.
Depth of flavor is what I covet. Regrettably, retire in order to find a digestion. The world is my feast.
I get some pretty good turret damage here. But I got that kill on him, which that shutdown gold set me right as rain. I am now way better in shape. And Briar isn't coming top. I can tell because she just used her ult, so... Now, I am BMing on the Urgot because he wanted to flash mastery on me and he was talking shit earlier, so... If he's gonna be toxic, I'm gonna be toxic right back. Since he used TP, he's not gonna be able to get here very soon. If I can shove this under tower, might be able to make up some of the XP. I was gonna say some of the XP lead that he had. I mean, I'm already ahead of him in XP now, but I might be able to make it bigger. Hey, Urgot's not letting it bounce. Why would he? Okay, he is letting it bounce for some reason. That's a terrible play on his behalf, but you know what? I don't know why I'm surprised.
True appetite never
There goes even more of his XP. It's just gone now. He's missing everything.
Even when you have no fate, you can still cast a line and hope. No true hunger can be abated.
Get that cannon. Willing to die if it gets all of them killed. I still would have preferred if I got to back there, but I needed to do that or else he would have gotten to my tower.
Now we shall gluttonize. I am the River King.
He didn't use his movement speed there, he'd have been gone.
The only real sin is to deny a craving.
Killing spree.
To covet is to starve.
Oh man, that is bad. Sadly, Fiddle was down doing Dragon, so we were doing a 2v3 there. But at least we got Dragon off of it. I'm gonna sell this for Heartsteel. It is worth it to get that. Then I'm gonna get... do I want Thornmail next, or do I want... Sunfire? I mean, Thornmail helps a lot with Urgot, and with Briar. Yeah, I'll probably get Bramble,
Has been slain.
if not Thornmail.
I refuse to succumb to culinary degradation.
Okay, now I've got to proc Heartsteel on him, which is going to be insanely difficult. Especially because now he's got the,
Shut down.
Cleaver.
Anything of depth is deceitful.
An enemy has been slain.
I just wanted to get my Heartsteel proc there. This Vygar is an issue. Despite being a support, he does as much damage as, like, anyone else.
Awaits.
Now he's gonna let that bounce again because for some reason he insists on doing that.
An enemy has been slain.
Every heart has its own hunger.
This Vygar is just roaming constantly, and I can't do anything about it.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Double kill. Enemy rampage. Shut down.
Aroma seduces.
But yeah, when he doesn't get help, I can beat the Zergod, but he's being constantly assisted by his team. I am pushing up a bit, that's why he's getting assists, but like, it doesn't change the fact that I can beat him. And the first time I got pushed in on by that Briar, I was not pushed up. I was under tower, and she still came over for me. But we're winning with objectives, that's for sure. We've got the much better objectives of the two. Make him waste his speed boost there.
Everyone ends downriver, eventually.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Enemy double kill.
Constitution is on quest. A bargain is due.
Enemy killing spree.
We all go and dies from time to time.
I don't know how that hit me.
I have tastes that aren't easily pacified.
Enemy rampage.
they couldn't kill him there. If I had Sunfire, he'd have died. I couldn't get my Heartsteel proc on him either. I was just getting perma CC'd by him and,
Has destroyed.
well, really just him. Yeah, the only thing carrying him right now is this damn Vygar. He's single-handedly carrying their entire team because he just is that strong. I don't know why they buffed him. Like he's a noob stomper through and through. He doesn't need buffed. Okay. I heard that fly by to my side.
Escapes hunger.
Need help with top side with Urgot up there.
I demand an entree.
An ally has been slain.
From suffering, my banquet is born. The river never stops.
Oh, that damn minion blocked me. I keep getting blocked by minions. I couldn't Q anyone there. Ah, that's so aggravating, man. At least now I can get Sunfire.
Shut down.
And that Ezreal ult didn't do anything.
Has been destroyed.
Man, I just can't fight them in a minion horde, or it means I do nothing. I could have absolutely killed the Briar, but for some reason I dropped her into minions like a moron.
Every river ends in me.
I'm just so stunned there. I can't do anything. I can't move at all.
Rampage.
I mean, I got hit by the Vygar wall. I got Briar Q'd. The time bomb stunned me. It was just permanent CC. Gee. Doesn't help that Yas couldn't quite finish her off before she got him. She's just got a lot of healing.
Is my feast.
And it's Briar. That's her entire kit is heal. That's coming from someone playing Tom Kench. I can't get out of there, Camille. I don't know why you pinged me. Unless she was pinging Ezreal because he did so well, in which case, yeah, he did deserve it. He was doing pretty good.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
My diet is expansively unique.
An enemy has been slain.
The Fiddle's claiming I saved her from his ult, but he seems to be ignoring the fact that she can press W twice and then heal every single bit of damage his ult did. Not to mention the fact she was holding E when I ate her, and that was so I could try and get her to not heal up, because she can't heal while she's inside of me. Man.
Your turret has been destroyed.
That champion just heals infinite health. It's really aggravating.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, and my team surrendered. Great.
Defeat.
Well, that was a really annoying way for the match to end. Ezreal was doing really well, but nothing can beat a high healing Briar. And our Fiddle thought he was a god among men, but he didn't seem to understand that his ult just doesn't do that much damage to her. And she can just stun him and full heal it anyway. But, oh well. That's gonna be it for today's stream. Hope you guys had a good one. I know I did. And I will see you all tomorrow for some RimWorld. Just a reminder, I'm only playing RimWorld tomorrow. Normally I play multiple days a week, but Thursday is my dad's birthday, so yeah. Anyway, have a good one, guys. See ya.